Good morning, my dear children. How have you been? Yes, very good. Today's value: take a bath every day. Today's value: take a bath every day. Today, I am going to teach a story. The name of the story is My Baby and I. Repeat after me, children. My baby and I. So this story is all about butterflies. So this lesson is for your project, not for your examination. So you have to read the whole lesson carefully. This lesson is for your project only. Before that, we will see some interesting facts about butterflies. Butterflies taste with their feet. So all butterflies taste the sweet liquid with their feet. Baby butterflies are called caterpillars. Baby butterflies are called caterpillars. The core that they make from the thread is called a cocoon. So this home is called as cocoon. The home that they make from the thread is called cocoon. So butterflies taste the nectar with their feet. Baby butterflies are called caterpillars. The home that they made from the thread is called cocoon. Have you understood, children? Now we will see the life cycle of the butterfly.
Now we will see the life cycle of butterfly. The first stage of life cycle of butterfly is a butterfly lays eggs on the undersurface of a leaf. So the first stage is egg stage. The butterfly lays some eggs on the undersurface of a leaf. The next stage, a tiny worm-like creature comes out of an egg as caterpillar. The next stage is caterpillar stage. A tiny caterpillar or tiny worm-like creature comes out of an egg as caterpillar. The covering made up of silky threads which protects the caterpillar is called as the cocoon. So the thread covered home is called as the cocoon. The next stage, the insect inside the cocoon is called the pupa. So the next stage is pupa stage. The little insect in the cocoon is called the pupa. Next stage, the butterfly. An adult butterfly comes out of the cocoon is the last stage, adult butterfly. So in the end of the life cycle, what came out? The beautiful butterfly came out of the cocoon. So first stage is egg stage, second stage is caterpillar stage, third stage is pupa stage, and finally the last stage is adult butterfly stage. In the end, what came out? A beautiful butterfly came out of the cocoon. Have you understood, children? This is the life cycle of the butterfly.
So there are two major characters in this story. One is mother butterfly and the another one is baby butterfly. So my baby here refers baby butterfly and here I refers mother butterfly. So this story is all about these two butterfly. One is mother butterfly and the another one is baby butterfly. And also we have learned some interesting facts about butterflies. So now we will discuss the hard words of this lesson. Nectars. Nectars means sweet liquid. Surface. Surface means top these are the hard words in this lesson. My baby and I. Shall we repeat it once again? Nectar, sweet liquid, surface, top layer, passionately, calmly or quietly, hatch, to come out of an egg, wander, thought about something, malformed, badly shaped, gravely, seriously, emerge, to come out of. Have you understood the adverbs, children? Now we will see the story.
Children, the name of the lesson is My Baby and I. My baby and I. Who's I? The butterfly. My baby is the baby butterfly. So, my baby and I is the name of the lesson. Shall we start reading the lesson? A mother butterfly lived in a garden. So, the mother butterfly lived in a garden. She had beautiful black dots and lines on her wings. So, look at the picture. The mother butterfly had beautiful black color lines and dots on her wings. She went from flowers to flowers and drank the nectars. Here nectars means the sweet liquid produced by flowers. So the mother butterfly went flower to flower and drank the nectar, sweet liquid. She has a lovely butterfly enjoying her life. So this mother butterfly is the lovely butterfly and she enjoy her own life. Next, once she laid some eggs on the under surface. Here surface means the outer layer or the top layer of a leaf. So this mother butterfly laid some eggs on the upper part of the leaf. She waited patiently for the tiny butterflies to hatch out of the egg. So this mother butterfly was waiting. So patiently means calmly or quietly waiting for the tiny little butterfly to hatch from the eggs. Here hatch means to come out of an egg. So this mother butterfly was laid some eggs on the small leaf and she was waited patiently for the tiny butterflies that come out of the egg. One fine day, a tiny worm crept out of one of the eggs. So, the mother butterfly laid some eggs on the leaf. One fine day, a tiny worm. See the picture? A tiny worm crept out of one of the egg. The butterfly wandered. Wandered means thought about something. What happened to her baby? So the mother butterfly thought what happened to her baby. Was the baby sick or was the baby malformed? Here malformed means badly formed. She was a bit worried. So the mother butterfly was worried about her eggs. So one little worm came out of a egg. So that is why the mother butterfly was worried. She observed the tiny worm closely. Then the mother butterfly observed the tiny worm closely. The worm came out of the egg and looked around. Then the worm came out of the egg and this worm looked around of his surrounding. Then he started eating the leaves.
Then the worm started eating the leaves. The mother butterfly thought that her baby was very hungry. So, then the mother butterfly thought that this worm was very hungry. Her baby is very hungry. But she wondered why her baby was eating leaves. Then she wondered that why my baby is eating leaves instead of drinking the nectars from the flowers. Butterflies only drank the nectars, but here the baby butterfly ate the green leaves. That is why the mother butterfly wondered. Wondered means think about something. The baby butterfly ate the leaves quickly. So this baby butterfly ate the all leaves quickly. He felt that he needed some rest. So after that, the baby butterfly needed some rest. He quickly started sending some thread from his mouth. Then this baby butterfly quickly sent some threads. Look at the picture. Threads from his mouth. The mother butterfly thought that something was gravely wrong. Here gravely means seriously wrong. But the mother butterfly was worried and he thought that something seriously wrong. She saw the little one wind the thread around him until he was completely inside the own thread home. That the mother butterfly is closely watching what the baby butterfly doing. The baby butterfly is waving thread home. She saw the little one wind the thread around him until he was completely inside the woven thread home. Have you understood, children? What was he doing inside? Then the mother butterfly came to a conclusion that her baby was greedy. So the mother butterfly finally concluded that her baby butterfly was greedy. He ate many leaves as fast as he could and now wanted to sleep inside his house. So the mother butterfly thought that his baby butterfly was greedy butterfly. This worm ate many leaves as fast as he could. Then he wanted to sleep inside his home. Oh, what a lazy little one God has blessed me with, she said to herself. Then the mother butterfly said to herself that what a lazy little one God has blessed with me. So she thought that this one is very lazy. Her baby butterfly was a very lazy one. One day, as the mother butterfly waited patiently in front of the thread home of her baby, she heard some noise. She went closer to see that her baby was trying to break the thread and walk out of the home. After some days, the mother butterfly was awaited patiently in front of the thread home of her baby. She heard some noise. She went closer to see her baby butterfly was trying to break the thread and walk out of the home. Look at the picture. She saw a beautiful butterfly emerge out of that home. Then the mother butterfly saw the beautiful butterfly emerge. Here emerge means come out of. So in the thread home, what came out? The beautiful butterfly came out of the home. The baby butterfly was bright yellow in color, just like her. So the baby butterfly is also just like her mother. The baby butterfly was in bright yellow in color. It flew from flowers to flowers to drink the nectar. So the baby butterfly also flew one flower to another flower to drink the nectar. Nectar means sweet liquid that came out of the flower. This sight was the most rewarding one for the mother butterfly. The mother butterfly said, a baby just like me, as beautiful as can be. So finally the mother butterfly know that her baby butterfly is also like her. Have you understood the story, children? So the moral of the story is, all young ones do not resemble their mother. So in this story also we have learnt, all young ones do not resemble their mother. Have you understood the story, children? Very good.
My baby and I. A butterfly enjoyed her life in a garden, drinking nectar from flowers to flowers. She had lain some eggs in one of the leaves and was waiting patiently for her eggs to hatch. Then one day it happened. Her eggs hatched. But that's a worm. It doesn't look like me at all. Is that really my baby? A butterfly should be drinking nectar. But it's eating leaves and it looks so hungry too. Something is seriously wrong. And look now. It's wrapping itself with its own thread. Oh, it's so lazy. It ate the leaves and now wants to sleep undisturbed, thought the mother butterfly. Yet, the mother butterfly didn't give up. She waited and wondered what would become of the worm. Then lo and behold, one day, a bright yellow butterfly emerged from the threads. That's just like me, said the mother butterfly, and joined him in drinking nectar from flowers.
So in the previous class, what we have learned? We have learned pronouns and verb agreement. So in the previous class, we have learned what are pronouns. Pronouns are replaced in the place of nouns, and also we have learned pronouns and verb agreement. So in this case, the subject and the verb must agree with one another. So in the previous class, we have learned these things. Today I am going to teach subject-verb agreement. So in the previous class, what we have learned? Pronouns and verb agreement. In this class, we have learned subject-verb agreement. So first of all, we will see what is subject and what is verb. A subject is the person or thing that does the action. So subject is nothing but the person or thing that does the action. Verb. A verb is an action word. Verbs are nothing but these are action words. See the example. Vinod runs fast. Here Vinod is subject because he does the action. What he does? He does the action of run. So Vinod is the subject. he does the action of running. So here runs is the verb. Vinod does the action. So Vinod is the subject and he does the action of run. So here runs is the verb. So subjects are nothing but it is the person or thing that does the action. Verbs are nothing but verb is an action verb. So see, if the subject is singular, the verb must be plural. See the example. Raj drinks milk. Here the subject is in a singular. So here we are talking about only one boy, Raj. So the verb must be in plural. See, Raj drinks milk. If the subject is singular, the verb must be plural. If the subject is plural, the verb must be singular. See the example. The students drink milk. Here, the subject is about students. So, here not only one student, here we are talking about more students. So, here the subject is plural. So, then children, if the subject is plural, the verb must be singular. See, drink. Here, the verb is in singular. The students drink milk. If the subject is singular, the verb must be plural. If the subject is plural, the verb must be singular. Here we are talking about only one boy, Raj. So the verb is plural. Here we are talking about more students. So the verb is plural. So the verb is singular. Have you understood, children? So the subject and the verb in a sentence must agree with one another. If the subject is plural, the verb is singular. If the subject is singular, the verb is plural. Like this, the subject and the verb in a sentence must agree with one another. So this is subject and verb agreement. Have you understood, children? So have to complete these pages in your English textbook. So now it's time for your home assignment. Read the following. Read the lesson My Baby and I. So have to read the whole lesson. The name of the lesson is My Baby and I. So have to read the whole lesson because the lesson is for your project. Next you have to complete page number 112. Exercise 1. Children listen carefully. You have to complete page number 112. Exercise 1. 118. 119. Exercise 2 in your English textbook. So you have to complete these pages in your English textbook. Refer the answers in the given PDF. We will meet in the next class, children. Thank you.